All of you thanks for watching. I'm Van Ward's going to say so long. Let's go to the Phoenix. When eyes are on Caitlin, eyes are on the league. You can just feel the energy and excitement in our city and really around the country of what the Indiana Fever can do this year. This team has a different dynamic to it. It's refreshing for a lot of us that have been here for a long time.
Here is forward for three. Buries it.
We have comfort. We're so dangerous. Playing all these people that I grew up idolizing and grew up watching play, take it in, enjoy it. This year does feel different, honestly, with the injection of this new class. And there's always these moments that change the trajectory of the league, and I think this is one of them.
Welcome everyone to the WNBA presented by Phoenix. From the corner of Taurasi Way and Jefferson Street, Phoenix folks, this is one of the most highly anticipated, highly debated games of the WNBA season.
Get ready for the show, it's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. Touchdowns on the career on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. Debating with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
What up? What's going on? We are back at it. About to get this game started, trying to get it on the iPad. So I ain't gotta strain my neck looking at my TV on this side over here. What's going on? Just got finished watching New York come back and give it to Atlanta. Atlanta was giving New York the business. They had like almost like a 14, 15 point lead at one point. And then all of a sudden they just didn't. I was like, good grief. And they came back and got it done. Biggest lead. Atlanta had a 16-point lead at one point in the first half, and they couldn't contain it, man. New York just kept chipping away, and they got it done, man. They got it done. So very interested to see how this game is going to go. They already been talking about it in pregame. Who's going to guard Caitlin Clark? I'm looking at Kalia Copper. Most likely is going to be on her, but it's going to be however they run their defense in transition. Diana Taurasi will get a piece. Copper will get a piece. And a couple others, depending on what they do. I'm telling you right now, if they are smart, and I am sure that the Phoenix Mercury coaching staff is, they watch film on what happened with in the last game with Indiana and not Chicago, but who did they just lose to? Why am I blanking? Wow, getting old sucks. But all they're going to do is watch film on the last game, and they're going to look at the best way to shut Caitlin Clark down in the second half, except do that the whole game. Make everybody else score and beat you. Make Kelsey Mitchell beat you. Make Aaliyah Boston do it. Make Alyssa Smith do it. You know what I mean? So Natasha Cloud, who I was thinking about. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. I want to see what Aaliyah Boston is going to do with Brittany Griner. You know, Brittany Griner still looks slow to me, but she's getting better. But as long as she gets up and down the court and is in position when it counts, that's all that matters. So she can be just slow up and down the court as long as she's down there when she got to run the play. So they just got finished with the tip-off. And Mercury, I didn't get one already. It must be an early foul. Caitlin Clark almost had a steal. That was a late call. That was a bad late call on that first call. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Granny Taurasi. I like that, Granny Taurasi. Hold on, let me get this stuff off. Let me get my interface together on OBS. We're going to get to you in a minute. See what's going on. There we go. Damn, it's already 4-0. Yep, Kalia Copper starts off Gardner with the arm bars. Ooh, good penetration. Couldn't get her own rebound. And already Kaden Clark is looking for a foul. Probably should have been, but just know that you're not going to get them calls like that. Kalia Copper comes down and buries the three super quick. Copper is no joke, y'all. Copper is no joke. And what is this? 325? There we go. There we go. We own and popping. Quick 6-0. Indiana got to get on the board, man. Brittany Griner's on the ball again. Some uncharacteristic fouls, kind of weak fouls that they call, but that shouldn't be nothing new with the way these refs call these games. You never know what's happening. I'm supposed to be watching this. I'm not looking. There we go. So 8-0. Good grief. 8-0 run to start. Kaden Clark with an open three off. 6-0. My stream is behind, man. So they got Wallace on Diana Taurasi. And she gives the high backboard on Aaliyah Boston. Let me turn on this TV because I'm getting confused on which audio I'm hearing. Kaden Clark kicks it out to the Melissa Smith. And Melissa Smith shoots the three, and that's off. And Indiana still has not scored. Kelsey Mitchell brings the ball down the court. Kelsey Mitchell be flying down the court. And that was not a smart move because Brittany Griner was right there. She moves back, pops the three. Can't make it. Melissa Smith. And who's the call on? I don't know. That was a loose ball. Like, damn, that was a good-ass move by Diana Taurasi. Aaliyah Boston was right there, and she just laid it. She went high off the backboard. That was a great move. Great move by Diana Taurasi. I really don't like her, but she can ball, man. I got to respect the game, though. Got to respect the game. Melissa Smith is on the free throw line, and clearly she made them. Or did she miss them? She missed both of them and gets the rebound. That's what it looks like. At least they on the board, though. They go down 8-2. Now it's 10-2. Yep. Yeah, I'm about 20 seconds behind the feed here. So what's going on? My bad. What's going on? Betty R. Jen Torino, you were first out the limo, bro. You know I appreciate you. Wallace is on DT. Another good move by DT, man. Y'all better, man, get Wallace out of the game. Bring back Celeste Taylor. My bad, she gone already. I wonder whose decision that was. Somebody got to do something. Y'all got to move without the ball. Lord have mercy. They got the world's worst picks. I'm sorry, they do. Their picks are god-awful. Ooh, good block by Melissa Smith. Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball. She's bobbing and weaving back. She's going to pop the three. She shoots a mid-range. It's not going. She had an open shot at the free throw line, not going. Nobody's shots are dropping. They're gonna have to try to get to the line, but that's gonna be hard to do with Brittany Griner down there. You can't go in them trees like that, man. That's not good for business. Come on, man. Wallace getting taken to school already. She ain't got nowhere to go. Kalia Copper's over there too fast with Caitlin Clark. Behind the pack pass. That's the second turnover on Caitlin Clark. It ain't pop it. You better call timeout, Christy, and get them together. Because this they're getting their ass whooped right now. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah, they putting it on them, man. They can't mess with this defense. They ran that play to get the shot. She tried to go behind the back, and Kelsey Mitchell that wasn't on Kelsey Mitchell. That was a bad pass because they had him defended. But somebody got it. Kelsey Mitchell had an open shot. Normally she makes that shot. I ain't mad at it, but they just ain't making shots. Diana Taurasi, pick and roll. Brittany Griner, good. Aaliyah Boston can't mess with Brittany Griner. She giving up, 3 inches? Like, dude, this is like JV. This is like JV, and you already know. You already know DT and the whole Phoenix team been talking shit. You already know they've been talking shit this whole game. So, yeah, man, they watched film of the last game and they saw what happened. So, not too hard to figure out. And you got to force somebody else to make shots. And as you see, nobody else is making shots. They ain't even got the ball down to Aaliyah Boston yet. I don't even think she's touched the ball yet. Lord have mercy, Seattle. You know Phoenix looked at that Seattle game and just went through it. She hasn't been in the game yet. Dantas, Dantas. She has not been in the game yet. So at least she didn't play last time. So I don't know what they're waiting for, to be honest with you. Listen, Gentorino, I'm with you, bro. I would love to see Katie Lou Samuelson start. I think she should be starting. In fact, Bentley should be starting. They got to do something because especially when you got Griner and what's the other girl's name? Rebecca Allen. She's 6'2", but she ain't Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner is 6'9". Yeah. So you Aaliyah Boston at 6'5" is still giving up too much size. So you got to give her some help. In fact, Bentley is 6'3", 6'4". So they got to do something. And they could probably keep Kalia Copper on Caitlin Clark all day. Caitlin Clark, they got to get her open. She's not going to shake Kalia Copper. Not going to happen. Kalia Copper is too quick, and she's just not going to do it. To a new coach. Yeah, she gonna catch the heat today. A new coach. Well, listen, man, you still got a lot of basketball to play. And if you watch the previous game, if you watch what happened with Atlanta and New York, Atlanta jumped out with a 16-point lead and couldn't keep it. Christine Williamson looking like the Dora Milaje. So, but guess what? They're going to frustrate Caitlin Clark because the book is out on her. They know, in her head, she get frustrated. She's very, you can tell when she's visibly frustrated. In any team worth their salt, when they see that, they pounce on it. Don't let it go. You got to pounce on it. So, but I'm with you, man. Get Wallace out of there. Get Katie Lou in there. Melissa Smith needs to be down low again. I don't want her shooting. She made the shot, but they'll give Melissa Smith that shot all day. So if that's what they're gonna do, Melissa Smith has to be on her game tonight. She has to be on her game. Who's that? Rebecca Allen? They call an offensive foul on Clark. Yeah, man. They MJ, if you look at what's her name? What's her name? Adrienne Ross. She's got a YouTube channel. I watch her content a lot too. She did a whole video because she used to play basketball in college. She did a whole video on pick and roll and how they were not doing pick and roll. And see that play right there, if you're watching the game, that play right there with Aaliyah Boston. And I say this all the time. Aaliyah Boston has big girl's disease. She cannot jump. Watch. That's good defense. I understand that call, but that's good defense right there. Natasha Cloud just played good defense on it. She got the call. I ain't wrong with that. I ain't mad at that. And you saw Aaliyah Boston was like, thank you. But they play good defense, man. They play good defense. Make the free ones, Aaliyah. Well, here's the thing. The refs, they're going to call what they call, man. And y'all know me. I'm just like, whatever you going to call, be consistent with it. If you're going to call ticky-tack shit all game, just make sure it's on both sides. If you're going to let them play, just make sure it's on both sides. So one way or the other, just make sure it's, good pass. She got up for that. Natasha Cloud went up for that ball. Pop it. I ain't mad at that shot. I ain't mad at that shot right there. If they give it to you, take it. Damn, it's a shame when you got to cut you in the first period and you got to cut it down to a damn 8-point lead. Good grief. Y'all need some stops. That looked like a walk to me. Now, see, there's no way that Caitlin Clark should get that rebound. That's a hustle play. That's a hustle rebound. Good play like that. Melissa Smith and Aaliyah Boston should be snagging all the rebounds. You don't want your guard getting more rebounds than your big. There's another one. She almost got it. Taking them passes down. She going to keep it, and now they understand. Now they looking for it. I mean, you could have, they just showed the replay. You could have got Aaliyah Boston on the moving screen, but finally catching passes. They must have worked with the Indianapolis Colts or something. Dropping all them passes. Look better. Wheeler in the game, y'all. Erica Wheeler's in the game, y'all. On alert. Be on alert. Oh, come on, Alyssa. Make the damn free throws. Jeez. Man, when I used to coach kids in basketball, they missed a free throw, y'all running. We didn't run sprints at the end of the practice. I would put every kid on the line. I mean, we did run sprints, but what I would do is put the kid on the line and you give everybody a turn to shoot. You make it, you don't run. You miss it, everybody run. So it'd be some nights, if you was good, you only have to run 2 sprints up and back. But if wasn't nobody hitting their free throws, well, y'all gonna be gassed at the end of practice. Look at Clea Copper. Y'all better leave that girl alone. Stop playing. What's up, Chris Christie? Just trying to keep it 100, dude. See, any team that's been watching film, good pass. Any team watching film, whenever I got Aaliyah Boston or Nalissa Smith and they getting the ball up top, I'm gonna give them that. Because yes, Aaliyah Boston can shoot a 3 every now and then, but she ain't gonna take that shot most of the time. She looking to get it down low. So as long as Aaliyah Boston is up high, who's guarding down low? They run in plays that take themselves out of position to get rebounds and stuff like that. At least Wallace made the free throws. Natasha Cloud, she's got it. Being guarded by Nalissa Smith. I think that's a mismatch. Who's that? Cunningham? Natasha Cloud. Oh, got a piece of it. Fact-Billy or Leah Boston got a piece of it. Why is Fact-Billy not in the game yet? Oh, take the shot. Lord have mercy. She broke somebody's ankle and then shot an air ball. Come on, Caitlin. You broke her ankles. And then you shot an air ball. Come on now. You gonna catch. See, that's how you catch hell in the film room right there. You break the girl's ankles and you shoot nothing but air. And you supposed to be a sharpshooter. Yeah, they're gonna catch you for that one. Ooh, good move. Good move. Great move, great assist. As long as your passes become assists, it was worth it. That was a good move. She faked the 3 and drove and then dished it off to Aaliyah Boston. Too far away. Man, if somebody don't get on Kalia Copper, it's getting that better. See, they bringing it back. Now you talking about a 5-point swing. I don't want. Look at that. See, that's that in the paint. In the paint. I'm sorry, if you are 6'5" and you are in the paint, you should not be getting 2 and 3 putbacks. There should be no reason why Aaliyah Boston cannot convert that. No reason. She better feel frisky. Yeah, that air ball was hilarious, Illuminati. That was hilarious. After she broke her ankles. Though, that was what was so bad about it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. Not at 6'5". You're supposed to be going up and pulling down them damn rebounds. Tammy Fact-Bentley is in the game, finally. I do not know why Fact-Bentley and Nalissa Smith are not in the game at the same time when you got Brittany Griner and what's the other girl that's 6'3" with the Mercury? You gotta have somebody with some more height to match it up because Brittany Griner is going to smack Aaliyah Boston stuff all over the place. In fact, Bentley will be there for the help because Griner can't really shoot. Got a piece of it. Whew, Natasha Cloud, Lord have mercy. See, it's a big difference, Lord have mercy, Erica Wheeler. They already know Erica Wheeler does not want to shoot. She's dribbling in circles. Who they call her foul on? Yo, didn't they show the same thing in practice? They were showing practice of Indiana, and they showed a clip of Erica Wheeler dribbling around the baseline, coming back up to the free throw line and going back and doing the same thing again. In fact, Bentley should be starting, man. So why is Kelsey Mitchell on the bench? I know she ain't been hitting shots, but when you a shooter, that's gonna happen. So there you go, Fact Bentley. Yeah, man. Wheeler don't like to shoot. Wheeler's not a good shooter. I'm sure she was at one point. That's a weak call. That's a weak call. Yeah, she does love to wheel it around, LeVar, but she be passing up open shots. All right, 5-point lead. That's a little bit better. Now, just imagine if they would have had a good start, not even a great start, a good start. Look at that. Look at that. I can't. To me, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. In fact, Bentley at 6'4" can't make that shot. I don't care if it's a reverse. If you under the rim, it is your responsibility to make that shot. I love Tammy Fact Bentley, but she got to make that shot. This is the difference right now. Phoenix is making their shots, and Indiana are not. That should be a travel. Taurasi got a quick release. Nobody, look at that. Look at that. Nobody down there in position for a rebound. That's fundamental basketball. That's what happens. Look at that. Second chance shots. And then they hit them. Fire it up. Fire it up. They battle back, and then they let it go. And then I don't. Sometimes I think Caitlin Clark don't understand some of the rules in the WNBA. Like she doing stuff where she used to the college. What is Aaliyah talking about? Caitlin might be in line for a double-double if she keep throwing the ball like this, passing the ball like this. But they got to convert. Yeah, back to 8 again, man. Yeah, Clark and Luka both complain to the refs too much. You know what, though? Caitlin Clark don't really complain to the refs. She just be frustrated she don't get the calls. And it's like, you know what? You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. Because if complaining would make the call change, I would understand that. And that's something that if you played any type of sport at a varsity, collegiate level, something like that, that's something your coach tells you all the time. Stop bitching to the refs because it ain't going to change nothing. It usually makes the situation worse. So, Jen Torino, I don't want to see that. Listen, I want to see Caitlin Clark hit 30-footers too. But what I would rather see is open shots. They take open shots. If they miss them, they miss them. But what I don't want to see is like 4 shots because your percentage goes down. So you're gonna take shots. Just make sure they good. They make sure they good ones. Exactly, Mr. Terrible. You 100%, bro. Everybody whines to the refs. Everybody. That happens in every game in the league because the refs, for the most part, across the board, are horrible. So I'm still getting people commenting on the video I put out about in-game advice. Somebody just posted said in-game advice is called coaching. I'm like, that's not what the hell they were talking about. I know what in-game advice is. You're talking about with an opposing player, usually a veteran player, will put their arm around you, whisper something in your ear or something like that. Kobe used to do that every now and then. Steph did it a couple times. MJ used to do it from time to time. And some others. But for the most part in this day and age, a lot of people don't really do that. So when you're talking about, and I went back and watched the press conference with Angel Reese when she was talking about after they played Atlanta, what did Tina Charles say to her? And it was really just words of encouragement. It wasn't coaching. It wasn't coaching. It wasn't like, let me give you a tip on how to slow me down when I'm in the point. That's what I see when you're talking about in-game advice. Advice is something that can help me win the game. And you're not going to get that in the game from an opponent. It ain't going to go down like that. Usually it's just words of encouragement. It ain't advice. Maybe I'm getting stuck on the verbiage. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me being old school. I don't know. But ain't nobody giving you advice in the game. After the game, that might be different. After the game, I've seen, like, especially in the NFL, after the game, you'll see a veteran defensive end talking to a young fella, like, hey, let me show you how to do this move. Let me show you how to work your hands. All of that kind of stuff. So I see more stuff like that after a game, not during the game. Hey, rookie, not bad is not advice. Again, that's me getting tripped up on the verbiage. The girl asked a question, what kind of in-game advice have you gotten from other vets? That's exactly what she said. So I'm taking it for what she said. She talking about advice. What is Christy Sides talking about now? She always sounded like she horsing. Why do they interview people when the game's going on? Get on my nerves with that shit. Please stop. Katie Lou, off. Missed shot. DT with the ball. Almost loses it, and she does lose it. She stepped out of bounds. Yeah, but a lot of times Kobe would be talking shit. He wouldn't be giving advice. He'd be talking smack to you. But I understand what she was trying to say. And my contention is, ain't nobody giving you in-game advice during the game. Good pass. Great pass by Caitlin Clark. Good Lord. 4-point game. Bringing it back. Playing a little bit tougher. Get the defense. Come on, Fact Bentley. There you go. Make a change of shot. Once again, Caitlin Clark gets another rebound. Another great pass. Fact Bentley finishes. Man, now they understand this. She ain't got to score the points to score the points. There you go. Make it work for it. Good move, Taurasi. Good move, Taurasi. I can't front on that. Okay, Erica Wheeler. Ooh. Man, when your teammates hitting their shots, what are you going to do? 5-point game. Why is Katie Lou? Lord have mercy. Take the shot. Got to be able to convert that shot. Great pass, man. Great pass. Let me see what the box score is saying right now. She only got 3 points, but she got 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston's got 10. She got another rebound. She out hustling everybody for rebounds. There, you had it. Katie Lou. Wow. Damn, they bricked the shit out of that one. Good foul. Good foul. This is the difference because this happened a couple times when Caitlin Clark was at Iowa. And I remember because the games that they lost at Iowa was when her shots wasn't falling and she was passing the ball around and nobody else could make shots. So I wouldn't call it showing out, but hold on for a second. Something is making some noise around my desk, and I don't know what it is. Now, that's a foul on Brittany Griner. Now, Boston ain't Griner's head. Brittany Griner want to be the bully. She pushed off. Like, come on. Like, that's the one thing when you got big people, they don't like other people to be physical with them. Like, it's like I'm appalled that you wanted to touch me. Like, what kind of stuff is that? If you're gonna be physical, play physical. She get in position. That's what you're supposed to do, Brittany. Now, this one I would tell Brittany Griner, stop bitching. See, that was stupid. Like, what you expect somebody to do? You 6'9", and so what? So can't nobody try to get position on you? Girl, if you don't take your hair bear ass somewhere. You'll mess around and get that Liz Cambridge treatment. Yeah, you're right about that, Franklin. You're right about that. Ego. That's why I stopped playing basketball in high school. Let me be honest with you. I played high school basketball up to my sophomore year. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick to football and baseball. Because every time we would go out with the fellas, you play in the summertime or whatever, and you either come down on somebody's ankle and twist your ankle, or it ends up in the fight. And I was like, neither one of them options is good. So I was like, I stopped. Like, come on, man. So she gonna get a tech. Prison ball. No, you didn't just say that. Yo, why is that ref sweating like that, man? That was stupid on Griner's part. That was just straight. Like, it was unnecessary. Like, she frustrated you that much because she was trying to get position, and you damn 6'9". What's your problem? That was stupid. But once again, if I'm another team and I see that happens, now I know how to get in Brittany Griner's head. She don't like to be physical. She don't like people getting position on her. And now you know how to get in her head. Watch film on that. So now going forward, everybody that plays Phoenix, watch how they handle Brittany Griner. Watch how they play her, especially because there ain't nobody else in the league that's 6'9". Nobody. You might have another 6'6", but who ain't nobody gonna match her size. So everybody's gonna jostle for position like that. Everybody is. That was stupid on her part. It was unnecessary. He looked like he was still on the struggle bus, didn't he? Off. Good hustle. Good hustle by Katie Lou. They tried to get that pass. She ain't get it. She ain't get it in the right location. And that was who was that? That's a travel? Blow the whistle. It was a damn travel. Yeah, 6 seconds on the clock. Kaden Clark, take that shot, girl. Nice. And one. Good move. Good move. Got her. I don't know what Phoenix was doing on defense on that one. Brittany Griner just watched her go through the lane. She ain't moved. Good move. So when Caitlin Clark stopped and kind of hesitated with her dribble, Brittany Griner took that little step back to the right to cover Boston, and she left the lane right open. Good court intelligence by Caitlin Clark. I'll give her that one. Ooh, I thought she was going to take it. There you go. Finally. Get it, Katie Lou. Lord have mercy. Boy, they couldn't hit a mirror in the bathroom today. Finally getting some hustle on the offensive rebound. They just cannot make their shots. And this is what I keep saying. Look at the score. It's 30-33. It's 30-33. And they are shooting, Indiana's shooting 36%. Phoenix is shooting 44%. 36% to 44%, and it's a 3-point game. And Phoenix was up by 10 at one point. Let me see what the Minnesota and Chicago are tied. But I want to see what the points in the paint. Points in the paint, 14-16, so it's pretty much an even game. Fast break points, 10-5, Indiana. Indiana has never had the lead. Phoenix had a 13-point lead. Now it's a 3-point game. And that's what's making the difference. But all of them shots that they missing, you're talking about 2 shots now. You make 2 of those shots that you miss, and now you got a 1-point lead. Shots matter. So Caitlin Clark has I keep hearing that sound again, man. Y'all forgive me. I keep hearing a buzzing sound, and it's electronic, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. But Caitlin Clark, she's got 7, 5, and 4 right now. So depending on how she ends up, she got 4 turnovers though. Depending on how she ends up you got 5.5 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on double watch. Because she's gonna get, I can see her getting 5 more assists. She's gonna probably have another assist before the end of the half. So let's give her 6 assists in the first half. She's gonna get 4 more by the end of in the second half. So and the way she getting these rebounds, she 7, 5, and 5 with 4. I'm sorry, 7, 5, and 4. No blocks, no steals, and she got 4 turnovers. So she might have a quadruple double. Yeah, put in burgers, do something. So I don't know. She don't do that. LeVar, she should do that. You're 100% correct, but for whatever reason, she don't do that. So let me see here. I'm doing some more recruiting. Do some recruiting on Threads, man. Tight game, 1 possession game, and that's where Indiana wants to be. El Professor with the $1.99 as usual, man. I appreciate you, man. It was looking that way earlier, Professor. And then they battled back, and now it's a 1 possession game, and they playing. Caitlin Clark is passing her ass off right now. She ain't scoring much, but she getting them assists. And if you get an assist, that means somebody got to score. So if that's the way she got to do it, so be it. Look at that. They keep making their shots. You got to go in, go up. Good positioning. Why you wait? Why she wait? In fact, Bentley, that was perfect. And then you just stopped. Like, what was that? Uh-oh. Fight? Are they getting with it? Hey, don't get it mixed up. In fact, Bentley from London now. And her family from Nigeria. They don't play that. Uh-oh, what was going on? Yeah, I didn't understand that. That was interesting. That was Erica Wheeler that started that. That was Wheeler that started that. That wasn't, in fact, Bentley. That was Wheeler that started that. They had their huddles literally right next to each other, and Wheeler pushed somebody away, and that's looked like that's what started it. So I guess that was Natasha Cloud's hand. In fact, Bentley ain't the one, man. That's funny. That is hilarious. Mm. It's still a tight game. It's still a lot of basketball to play. 2-possession game. Watch they showing the replay now. Watch Erica Wheeler. They try to make their thing. Now watch Erica Wheeler push somebody away. That was Kalia Copper. And then Natasha Cloud, for whatever reason, her and Fact Bentley started jawing at each other. Like, I think maybe Natasha Cloud thought the wrong person pushed her. She did. So Erica Wheeler pushed Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper thought it was Fact Bentley, and then Natasha Cloud got in Fact Bentley's face. That's funny, man. They watched the replay, and it's funny, man. When you get mad, man, people act like can't nobody say nothing to you, and it's like, nah, not in this business. Come on, man. You know your role. You know your role. Clark ain't throwing no bowls. She ain't throwing down with nobody. She wasn't, she ain't come out the streets of Des Moines, Iowa. She ain't about that life. Y'all remember when Kennedy Carter hip checked her, right? And everybody was like, where was her teammates? Where was her teammates? And Aaliyah Boston was right there and didn't do shit. And then I saw when Monica McNutt was on First Take, she said, listen, she said, I was in one fight when she was at Georgetown. And she said she ain't about that life. So she was like, when that happens, it ain't like you gonna flick on a switch. If you're not about that life, you trying to avoid situations like that. So it was Natasha Cloud and Kalia Copper, but not on Erica Wheeler. So I don't know what Erica Wheeler was doing. Oh my God. Anyways, that's funny. I'll tell you what though, you got to watch them folks with that Nigerian heritage. They don't play. They do not play. They got a mean streak, bro. So I know a lot of people from the States, they're not used to, especially people from London, and that accent fools them. That can be bad for business, bro. Good shot by Diana Taurasi, man. That's exactly what they want. She giving up 4 inches. Back up with it. Oh, good move. Good fake. Good fake by Fact Bentley. Exactly what they needed. Ooh, made her change her shot. Lexi Hole. Now look at Caitlin Clark. She's looking to pass the ball. Spin back around, Melissa. You gotta go into the block. Spin back around right there. If she perfects that shot, that girl will be deadly. Drive to the blocks, and when they commit, when they take that extra step, spin back around in the paint and float it in there. Good move. She got to, if Melissa Smith converts that shot, that girl's gonna be ridiculous. She's gonna be a problem. See, Brittany Griner ain't even got to jump. One possession game, 2 possession game. Why are they calling so many fouls when they just trying to establish position? I don't get that. Taurasi got that quick ass release, man. Good pass by Taurasi. Gentorino, they still hanging tough, dude. It's 36-41. It's a 5-point game, and it should have been a lot worse. So props to Indiana for hanging tough and hanging in there. The problem is Indiana cannot make no damn shots. And see, we had these conversations. Gentorino, Professor LeVar, all my people, Tim, all my people in it, y'all look in the chat. If you got a wrench, you know we done had this conversation before. You know we done had this conversation before. The criticism of Christie's sides is valid and warranted, without question. However, when you are on the court, them women are on the court and they are not putting the ball in the bucket, a lot of that ain't on Christie's sides. I'm sorry. That is not on Christie's sides. When you missing shots in the paint, and then they getting shots. They 11 for 28 from the floor. They are 1 for 10 from deep. Phoenix is 48% from the floor, 16 for 33, and they are 6 for 13 from 3. So they are 48% from the floor and 46% from 3. And they still only down by 5 points. So they are still in striking distance. If they start hitting shots, I mean, that's the name of the game. Phoenix is hitting shots and Indiana isn't. And what's going on with Kelsey Mitchell that she only got 5 minutes? I don't understand that. Why does Wheeler have more time on the court than Kelsey Mitchell? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, Gentorino. I mean, that can happen. But I mean, listen. They done had open shots. They've had open shots. Kelsey Mitchell is 0 for 3. Wallace is 0 for 1. Caitlin Clark is 2 for 6, and this is from the floor. She's 1 for 4 from 3. They've taken 10 shots. They just took another one. My broadcast hasn't, ESPN ain't back online yet, but somebody just missed the 3. Caitlin Clark I guess she just missed the 3. Even DT having an average game. She got 9. Caitlin Clark got 7. Yep. Short. Get in there. They're trying to set the pick and roll. Nope. Good job with the defense. Alyssa Smith. She stepped out of bounds before she tried to tap it. Good hustle by Alyssa Smith, though. Yo, we talked about that. I don't know if you was in the chat when we were laughing about that. She broke the girl's ankle and then shot an air ball, and then she was laughing about it when she went back down the court. She knew. Sam, I don't know if I'm ready to go there. I don't know if I'm ready to go there about with Wheeler yet. There it is. Go. You got to just go for it, Caitlin. You got to work on that floater. You can't go in the weeds with somebody that's 6'9". I understand. I like what you were trying to do, but it ain't always gonna work. You gotta size it up. You going in the trees. You see how Diana Taurasi got that high ass floater off the backboard. That's it right there. Or stop and pop a little mid-range jumper. Bank it off the backboard, man. She got to get some more shots in her arsenal. She can't just keep settling for threes. She got to get a mid-range shot, and she got to be able to drive the lane, but cross it back through and go vertical and pop a little 8-foot jumper. And she got to be able to hit it. That would help her tremendously. And she could work her way back. Start from inside out, and then work your way back behind the three-point line and do what you do best. But she got to get used to getting points on the board. She's already good with the passing. You just got to get that other part of the game right. I don't even know what that call was. Brittany. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. Get the ball in bounds. Lexi chewing that hubba bubba. The millennials don't know about that, man. That's Gen X right there. Hubba bubba and Big League Chew, bro. You got to go. You got to go. See, they done lost track of time. She got to shoot. Good defense by Phoenix. Great defense by Phoenix. They losing track of time, so you got to shoot. But if you ain't got a shot, you ain't got a shot. It's too much. See, that's why I be saying Caitlin Clark is she is a good dribbler. That's it. She needs to be a much better dribbler so she can cross people over. And there should have been no reason why she couldn't have made that shot. Can she finish? She know. She already know. She got it right on the hand. Tim, I agree. I agree. Because they got to have somebody else that can score, and it ain't Aaliyah Boston. They got to have somebody that can score from the perimeter that can hit shots. You can't leave that on one person because it would be too easy to double team your best shooter and make everybody else beat you, which is what they're doing now. If there's another big that comes in the league that knows how to jump, like I like Ashlyn Watkins for South Carolina. She knows how to jump, and I don't see too many of these women in the W that know how to jump. I think Angel Reese knows how to jump because every now and then you're gonna come across somebody like Brittany Griner, and again, she got big girl's disease. She don't jump that big. I know she can dunk, but if she had the hops like that, still she would be doing it. She ain't even got it like that no more, just from age. So Nalissa Smith can jump. I just don't understand why she doesn't. Because like I would think that Nalissa Smith can jump higher than Aaliyah Boston. Off. Yeah. When they contesting them shots and you got somebody 6'9" in your face, that's a hard shot to make. Oh, Mr. Terrible. I gotta put my vote in for Big League Chew, bro. That Big League Chew, you do everything you could to stick that whole damn pack in your mouth to the point where you could barely chew because you had too much gum in. So my vote's going to Big League Chew. Bubblicious. Bubblicious. Is Bubblicious or Hubba Bubba? I gotta go Hubba Bubba, man. Bubblicious would have to be in third. Hubba Bubba was that joint, man. Big League Chew was number one. Oh, Big League Chew had so much damn sugar in it, man. You would start, your eyes would start watering and you start shaking when you had that stuff. Bubblicious did have more flavor, though. I did not like the watermelon, though. Charleston Chew, we having a bubblegum conversation. You gonna bring in Charleston Chew, dog. You did wrong for that. Terrible. That's a terrible idea. That was Big League Chew, Chris. That was Big League Chew. They had it shredded like tobacco. Great marketing, right? Big League Chew, great, man. I like the regular, to be honest with you. You can still get the Big League Chew. It's still out there. Cheryl who? You talking about Cheryl Miller? What's wrong with that? If she was coming to set a pick, Nalissa Smith has a right to try to fight through that pick, which that's what it looked like. All right, that can't be no flagrant, man. Yeah, Cheryl Miller was cold, dog. Cheryl Miller was cold. She was nasty, dude. Matter of fact, I think I heard the story where I think when she did that in high school, Reggie Miller had scored like 60 or something like that in the game. And like Reggie Miller had went off. And when he got home, They were like, yeah, you need to see what your sister did. He tells that story. You could probably look that up. He told that story to somebody on like for one of them 30 for 30 or something like that. But you could probably find it on YouTube. I don't know about that foul. Jordan, I don't think Caitlin Clark is overrated. I think she is what it is. People want to say overrated because she gets all of the hype. Because the way you got a good pass, Griner. Oh, they didn't convert. Lord have mercy. They let the ball go out of bounds. Who was saying that? Oh, Jordan. Yeah, I don't think Caitlin Clark is overrated. Not at all. Like, she ranked in the top 15 in scoring in the league as a rookie. She the highest rated rookie in scoring. So I don't think she overrated at all. I just think that because of the amount of attention she gets, people get that misconstrued. The attention comes from what she did at Iowa, and that's transitioning to the WNBA, and they can't deny that. Look at the All-Star votes. You can't tell me that Caitlin Clark is not responsible for that big uptick in All-Star votes. You can't tell me that. How was the lowest vote count for the All-Star team was higher than what Asia Wilson got at number 1 last year? What is responsible for that? That's the Caitlin Clark effect right there, for sure. Got halftime. It was a tight game. Now they're up by 11, and they just they can't. She 2 for 8 and 1 for 6 from 3. So she got 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers. So Diana Taurasi still got that quick release, still hitting them. Taurasi got 13. Brittany Griner got 13. Natasha Cloud got 8. Kalia Copper got 5. Allen got 7. Kelsey Mitchell been in the game for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I don't get that. Katie Lou's got 8 minutes. In fact, Bentley's got 9. Lexi Holmes got 4. I don't understand why Kelsey Mitchell's been in the game for 5 minutes. That don't make sense to me. That's your second leading scorer right there, I believe. Or either her second or her third, because what is I'm not sure where Boston is. What's Boston's? Yeah. I don't even think Boston might be 12 or 3rd or 4th on the team. Caitlin Clark is number 1, and Kelsey Mitchell is number 2. Caitlin Clark got 16.2 points a game, and Kelsey Mitchell. So no, Kelsey Mitchell is your leading scorer at 16.3 points a game, and Caitlin Clark is 16.2, just below. So why do you have your leading scorer on the bench with only 5 minutes of playtime? I don't understand that. Now, if this were the NBA, people would say, is she on the trade block? Why are you not playing her? That don't make sense to me. So are they trying to save her to make sure she don't get hurt? Is she trade bait? Are they gonna get somebody else? But they brought in the other girl from Brazil. She ain't seen no clock yet. So I don't know what the reason is for it. So multiple fever games. Yep. Did not sell out. Listen, and I've said this many times before. Without question, Asia Wilson is the best player in the league, and she is worthy of all of the pub hype, everything that she gets, she deserves, and then some. She is the best player in the league. There is not a shot that she can't make. She can defend, she can block, she can steal, she can run the court, she can hit her free throws, she can drop a three on you, all of that. And she looked good doing it. But even Asia Wilson has never required Las Vegas to move to a bigger venue. Whenever they travel somewhere, another team did not have to go to a bigger venue because Asia Wilson was coming to town. But they had to do that every time Caitlin Clark comes to town. So people want to deny the appeal that the girl has. She is a global brand now. People in other countries are tuning in to the U.S. Feed so they can see Caitlin Clark. Bad, good, or whatever. They're tuning in. So is it now Asia Wilson is starting to get the props she deserves because Caitlin Clark has brought in all of this attention. People want to get mad, and this Angel Reese too. And yes, you can say that, but that's not true. Because when Angel Reese goes to and plays away, they're not moving to a bigger venue to see Angel Reese play. As good as Angel Reese is, Angel Reese is probably going to end up with Rookie of the Year. The way everybody's guarding Caitlin Clark, I don't see, unless Angel Reese gets hurt, I don't see why not. Because in my opinion, it was a three-way race between Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink tears her ACL, she's out of the picture. If Angel Reese keeps doing what she's doing, staying consistent with them double-doubles, she's going to win Rookie of the Year, period. Caitlin Clark is too up and down, and everybody's guarding her like it's almost like we're not going to let you beat us. We're not going to do that. That's how they're guarding Caitlin Clark, and she got to fight through it. That's the way it goes when you the hot shot in the league. It's the same way with the NFL. It's the same way with the MLB, NBA. Every league is the same way. If you the hot shot face of the franchise league coming in here, my job is to burn you. My job is to embarrass you and make people think that, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have put that money in that person. That's natural. But what they can't do is take away her appeal. And them people from Iowa and Des Moines have been traveling, and they've been filling all these arenas everywhere she goes. And all these other teams are making money. So y'all can talk all of that smack if you want to. Angel Reese and all them other. Nah, keep it 100. All you got to do is play ball and get paid. That's all they got to do is play ball and get paid. It ain't. Listen, that's a good question. They are hyping up Reese, but it's like everybody and they leaving it up to the teams to do that. I agree. Listen, if I was Nike, I'd have been knocked on Angel Reese's door. I'd have been knocked on that door. I don't understand why the WNBA didn't partner up with Angel Reese and say, hey, this is what we're going to do on your social media. You got 3 million followers. Angel Reese had 3 million followers coming out of LSU. The WNBA should have produced a commercial with Angel Reese and said, hey, post this on your social media. The same thing with Caitlin Clark, the same thing with Rakia Jackson, the same thing with Cameron Brink, Camila Cardosa, everybody that got drafted in that first round. The WNBA should have had their media team. Every one of them girls should have had their own like WNBA commercial. All of them should have. They didn't, and maybe they ain't got the media team for that. I don't know, but I don't know. You wanna know a good ass? Here's a good marketing thing for you. And this is just me. I thought about this the other night. Can you imagine if they did? Just imagine this as a commercial. Somebody gonna see this pro fan talk. Marcus Thomas. I came up with this concept June 30th at 4:16 p.m. This is my idea. I'm calling it now. Just imagine if the scene opens up, they're at a park like Rutgers Park, somewhere in New York, like a playground type situation, and Angel Reese just shooting hoops, and there's some dudes on the court, like nah, we got next, and unless you got a team, you can't play here. Who walks up but Caitlin Clark? So now you got Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark playing together, schooling the dudes in the park. And before it gets done, you got a whole crowd of people watching the game, hyping everybody up. Angel Reese getting the rebounds. Caitlin Clark is draining them from three. That would be a dope ass commercial, and everybody would get paid because everybody would love it. You kill two birds with one stone. So, but they not marketing it right. Who's commercial? I see Kelsey Plum on ESPN. I ain't seen Cardoso's commercial. I haven't seen it. AC/DC Big Country. Listen, what's that country song? What's the country song where it started out? It says one, and here comes the two to the three and the four. And I'm like, how country song gonna take the DOC song from back in the 90s? That's the DOC intro. Is it funky enough? They took that from the DOC, so everybody borrow from everybody. Country will take from rap too. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Angel Reese deserves Rookie of the Year right now. But wait until after the break. That's going to decide everything. Wait until after the break. After they had this week off or 2 weeks off or whatever it is for the Olympic Games and the All-Star break, when they come back, that's when everything has to play out. And what I mean by that is you're going to see, you're going to really get a glimpse of which teams have the best viewership ratings, attendance ratings, all of that kind of stuff. Because now you got a week off. So now you got the biggest distraction in the world. You got Olympics. That is the biggest distraction in the world. So everything goes from my team to the U.S. Olympic team. Track and field, the Sha'Carri season, all of that kind of stuff. So now all your focus moves. So we get a break from the WNBA, the nonsense, all of the catty shade that everybody's throwing. We get a break from all of that. So now you remove yourself from it from a week or 2 weeks or however long that break is, and then you come back. Now you're going to see when Indiana is not playing a team, what are those teams' ratings? What are the attendance at those games? Is it going down? Is it still staying up? The only team that has had consistent attendance is Las Vegas. Las Vegas was the first team to sell out their season tickets before Caitlin Clark came into the league. They did this when Caitlin Clark was still in college. Las Vegas is the only team that had an uptick in fans, ticket sales. All Las Vegas stuff was on the way up. Then Caitlin Clark happened and just blew everybody's stuff through the roof. So, season, hold on. Wait a minute. CeCe broke the season assist record for a rookie. Yes, I did hear that. She's been passing her ass off. Yeah, her unless she picks it up in the second half, her average is going to drop down because she was above Kelsey Mitchell and Diana Taurasi last week. And then she had a couple of subpar games. Then she had like 15 points or whatever. So her average dropped a little bit. And then Kelsey Mitchell had another game with like 24 points or something like that. So her average ticked up. So they've been it's been Clark, Taurasi, and Kelsey Mitchell, and they all just been swapping positions right around that 14, 15, 16 spot. So they've been staying in the area. And again, for a rookie, you averaging 16, that's not bad. And she done had a couple bad games. She had a couple games where she scored 11 points one game. And she scored, 7 points another? I can't remember what her lowest. I think she scored 3 points one game. So she's done had like 3 bad games. And she's still averaging 16 points a game, 16.2 a game. So that's saying something, whether people want to believe it or not. Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it. Everybody infatuated with the Steph Curry effect. That's a real effect. Everybody want to shoot threes. I'm in Philadelphia, man, and we got the best big man in the NBA, and all he want to do is play like a perimeter player. Joel Embiid does not want to play down low like a center. He want to shoot threes and try to cross people over. I'm like, dude, you 7'2", bro. Bang the boards. Fastest. Yeah, I saw this one before. Terrible. 300 points, 100 rebounds, 100 assists in history, but not rookie of the year. Let me be honest with you. It's going to come down to that because Angel Reese is setting the same type of records for her. When you look at what a rookie has done in X amount of games and all of that kind of stuff, they both setting records like that. And here's something. If you take Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and you flip-flop the stats, the arguments would be exactly the same. Nothing would change. The people arguing for Caitlin Clark would continue to argue for Caitlin. She averaging a double-double. The people for Angel Reese, she the fastest person to 300 distance. It would be the same arguments if you just switch the name on the stat sheet, on the stat line. The arguments would be exactly the same. So it's going to come down to right now. I'll give the lead to Angel Reese because in my opinion, Angel Reese has been more consistent than Caitlin Clark. That's the thing. And not for nothing, Caitlin Clark got to stop turning the ball over. Yes, a lot of those turnovers are because her teammates can't catch passes, but not all of them. She's been having bad passes, and she done got ripped a lot. And guess what? Whether it's a bad pass or not, it's on your stat sheet. She ain't the only one to make bad passes. She just makes the most of them. So we got to keep that real. So for me, Angel Reese would be in the lead a little bit. Lord have mercy. What did Aaliyah Boston just do? She double dribbled. She tried to go up and then shoot the ball and turnover in the paint. So there you go. I like Angel Reese because she's been more consistent, period. Brittany Griner just shot that little arcing 10-footer over Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell's back in the game finally. Maybe she'll play most of the second half. Good pass. She was going into the weeds, so she would have got Smith-act. And she falls. Kalia Copper gets the ball, turns the ball over. I don't know what happened. She just tripped on the floor. Ankle sniper got her. Kalia Copper. Good position by Nalissa Smith. She put that booty on Brittany Griner. Why would you? Aaliyah Boston almost did the same thing twice in a row. She stopped herself from going up, and her feet almost came off the ground. And looking at Christy Sides, she has no clue what to do. She has literally no clue what to do. She don't know how to That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong, but Chrissy Sides is just looking like I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do right now. Ugh. Yeah, she is, man. She is. She is. The one thing I like about Angel Reese, even though she put up some ugly ass shots, let's be real. Some of her shots look like she's just chucking it up there. But she's been doing that since she was at LSU. That's just how she shoots. And the ball goes in the bucket. But the one thing about Angel Reese knows how to get position when she get these rebounds. Number one, she out hustles everybody, but she knows how to get position on a bigger person. And that's the one thing that Angel Reese has done better than anybody. That has not been overlooked. That does make a difference. Her teammates, and I would argue Angel Reese, Kennedy Carter is the best player on that team right now. Open shot. Can't it what you gonna do with a shot like that? You was wide open in the corner. You work on that shot all day at practice, and then they blow right by. Natasha Cloud just ran right by Wallace. They literally just ran right by her. Take the logo 3. I ain't mad at you. There you go. She's gonna have to take it to the rim because she ain't gonna get no open jumpers. That's for sure. Natasha Cloud hanging up top. Caitlin Clark Gardner. Kalia Copper's got the ball. They're gonna get it down low. Back out front. She tried to show off on that one. Help her out. Help her out. She in the weeds. You got to help her out. You got to take the shot. Ooh, good pass. She didn't convert. Way to get up, Nalissa Smith. That's how you get a damn rebound. That's how you pull out a rebound. Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. And let me be honest with you. Angel Reese has got a good finally hit a 3 by Kelsey Mitchell. And Angel Reese has a good chance to be even better next year because if she ever gets any type of short to mid-range jump shot, she is going to be a serious problem because now she can't shoot worth shit. She just get rebounds and putbacks. But that's all she got to do right now. She playing her role to a T. And that's good steal by Kelsey Mitchell. That's what happens when you get a good coach that knows how to use what you got. Kelsey Mitchell missed it. Lord have mercy. Jump. Time you jump. Where we at now? 45 to 53. They cut it to 8. Let's see if they can get this down. You see Brittany Griner rubbing them knees. Lord have mercy. What did they get? All right, 5-point game. Caitlin Clark got another rebound. Ooh, logo 3. She should have got the foul on that one. She should have got the foul. Caitlin Clark shot that one from the P. But they just get that lane wide open. Good pass. Understand how to work with her. Why can't they be doing that the whole game? You know, every time Caitlin Clark got the ball, she's going to attract the attention, and she don't mind passing. That was a deep-ass 3. She hit that from the P, man. God, dog. Good pass. I see you in there, Wallace. Whoever got to do it. Yo, LeVar, I'm gonna have to come out with a graphic for that, like a 3-point animation. Whenever she hits when she hit them long ass threes like that. Yeah, man. Let me see if I can restart this because I'm at I think I'm about like 20, 25 seconds behind. And I'm looking at it on my iPad, but TV's even worse. Yeah, man. She does open up. She damn sure opens it up. So what she got today? Yeah, it's not right. I'm gonna try to let me reset this. Let me stop it. 5:27 left in the third. Let me see if I can bring it back. Let me go to Chicago game and I'm gonna come back. All right. Yeah, let's go back to this. We'll see. See if that worked. When Clark will attempt another deep behind the. She might as well, but I mean, for the game, it really hasn't been that great for her. It really hasn't been that great. She is 2 for 7 from 3, but nobody's been shooting. Nalissa Smith is 0 for 1. Kelsey Mitchell is 1 for 3. Wallace is 0 for 1. Clark is 2 for 7. Clark has only had 10 shots today, so it's not like she's shooting the ball a lot. But you still got a whole nother quarter and a half, so that's going to go up. She gonna have the thing with CC and the turnovers. Yes, a lot of them are from missed passes. You can't avoid that, but let's say if you go back and look at her stats, whatever her turnovers are, so always subtract 2. That's what I do. I know it's not official, but always subtract 2 because usually she done had 2 or 3 passes that were dropped. So that's what I do. If she had 7 turnovers, I subtract 2. But that's still too many. But I also know she a guard. So she going to have the ball in her hands most of the time. So it is what it is. But I'm also looking at everybody else. I'm also looking at Ionescu. I'm also looking at Arike. I don't see them with the turnovers. I see them with a lot of shots, but not necessarily with the turnovers. So that's something that they can work on and she can work on and get better at. So, man, what y'all fighting about in my chat, man? Keep the toxics out my chat room, man. Keep the toxic out my chat room, man. I keep the toxic on the bench, bro. Keep it civil. Come on, Leah. You're dribbling too much. I'll take that. Natasha Cloud, she gives it up to Copper. Diana Taurasi, she's going to shoot that 3. She's off. Who was the foul on? That was a weak call. That's a weak call. All right, you had a 1-point game now. They done battled back and can take this lead. Let's see what they can do. Can they play some defense? Who's down there for the rebound? There you go. Another good pass. Another good pass by Caitlin Clark. Finally take the lead. 2-point lead. Now don't overthink it. There you go. There you go, Kelsey. Spread the ball around. You know they coming to Kaylin Clark. Erica Willie, if you don't sit down, Lord have mercy. Ooh, Natasha Cloud. She did not convert. Sophie Cunningham gives it back to Kalia Copper. Shoot it, Kalia. Damn. Kelsey Mitchell said, give me that ball. Ooh, good move. Good move. There it is. What I tell you about Kelsey Mitchell? What I tell you about Kelsey Mitchell? When she get hot, she hot. Now you get it. Keep going to Kelsey Mitchell. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Keep going to Kelsey. When she get hot, she get hot. That's what shooters do. That's what shooters do. Hey, listen, Polo, that girl got fans everywhere, man. Clark fans travel. Clark fans travel. She gonna take that logo. Boop. Nope. Nobody underneath to get the rebound. She went up high. She went up high. She went up high. Stop flopping, Brittany. Stop flopping. Bro, did we talk about that earlier? What's up, Philly? What's good with you? That's a travel. Finally called it. Yo, this ain't the first time. Not the first time. That's why, Jim Torino, we done had this conversation before. Who was that Tim? Because me and Tim Taylor was talking about he was saying that Kelsey Mitchell is a ball hog. She don't like to pass. And he ain't wrong. Ooh, Nalissa Smith with the 3? What? 8-point lead? Okay. Let's see. Can they finish though? Good third period. Get the ball. Diana Taurasi goes down. Is that a turnover? I see it. Listen, man, y'all gonna have to get off my homegirl, man. I can only take so much disrespect from my homegirl, dog. But when she balls and she balling. So guess what? I don't care if she don't pass. Give her the ball because she's the hot hand right now. $65. All right, let's go. Y'all got 2 minutes left in this third, and then you got a whole nother fourth quarter. Whole nother fourth period. Let's see what they can do. Yo, they're winning the third period, 27-6. Good grief. Help out. Oh, good finish, Fag Bentley. Good finish with the reverse. Natasha Cloud, she in and out. She gonna go off that pick on Brittany. She's penetrating. She got out of control. She got the foul though. Good finish by Fact Bentley, man. That was nice. Diana Taurasi just made another 3. Yeah, see, my feed is off again. I'm still shooting free throws. Natasha Cloud just shot her first free throw. I'm way behind. Damn. Diana Taurasi hit a deep-ass 3. Get the ball up the court. Why does Wallace have the ball? Offensive foul? Really? Man, do not leave Diana Taurasi alone, please. She shot that damn ball from Texas, man. Come on. Yeah, MJ a turnaround, but can they finish? Let's get through the third period first. There you go. Ooh, and one. Ain't really much you can do about that. That shot right there, you can't mess with that shot. Yo, I'm annoyed by size, man. Everybody's annoyed by size. Yeah, I keep hearing that. She'll be size will stick around to the end of the year, and then she'll be out of here next year. I would be very surprised if they keep her. It would be a mistake if they do. Caitlin Clark at the top. Another weak ass pick. Got to help her out. What are they doing? Good hustle by Fact Bentley. Take the shot, Kelsey. You waited too long. Move. You got to move. You're too far in the weeds. Take the shot. Now, see, why wouldn't you? I don't understand that. So, both times they dribble into the paint and they go into the weeds. Brittany Griner's right there. You're not going to make that shot. She's going to smack that shit in the third row. So, you kick it back out, and it ends up going back to Nalissa Smith. And this is where I would look at Christy Size at when you got a situation like that. What is your offense doing when they don't have the ball? I don't want the ball to come back out to Nalissa Smith. You got to set that up so it can get back out to Kelsey Mitchell or Caitlin Clark so they can get that 3. Because when time is running out, I don't want Nalissa Smith with the ball or Erica Wheeler with the ball. I don't want that. Oh, come on, MJ. You wrong for that, dog. You wrong for that. Oh, my God, you wrong. Wallace is bringing down the ball again. So you got Caitlin Clark in the corner. So good pass. So Caitlin Clark was in the right corner. That whole offensive system, she got no touches and did not move. So I'm not sure what kind of offense they're running. Because if they don't have the ball, nobody's moving. Good rotation. Oh, damn. Got it stuck in the rim. That's a good shot, too. She just missed it. Listen, Gentorino, it ain't got to be Kelsey. It's whoever has got the hot hand. Right now, to me, it's Kelsey Mitchell. Because Kelsey Mitchell done rattled off three threes. She had 9 points. So her only score has come from deep. So they won that third period 29-15. At one point, it was 24-6. So good third period by Indiana. You got a 3-point lead. Now here's the bottom line. If you can tie or win the fourth quarter, you win this game. That's what it comes down to. You either got to match or beat Phoenix to win this game. Yeah, man, this is I don't know about this one, man. This is they got an opportunity in this right here, the fourth period. This is where you kind of get into that I don't like Christy sides, or the people on the court got to make it happen. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. I like that. I like that analogy, bro. Definitely like that analogy. That makes a lot of sense, and you're right. You're right. Caitlin Clark, 12 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. She needs 2 rebounds for a triple. She's going to get that. She's going to get 2 rebounds in the fourth period. Trust that. So this might be her first career triple double in the W. I think she was 2 rebounds away from it a couple weeks ago. But I think she'll get it. She'll get the triple double easily. How is it that your 6-foot guard is out hustling everybody for damn rebounds? Nalissa Smith showed up today with the rebounds. Nalissa Smith is going to get a double-double. Aaliyah Boston might get a double-double. I don't know. Can they get 6 rebounds between them? 2 rebounds apiece in the fourth? So we'll see how it goes. Chris, it's hard. That one for me is hard because when they run up tempo and they don't make the shots, they have 0 offensive rebounds. That's the key right there. They're going to chuck up the shots, but if they ain't got nobody setting up for offensive rebounds where you can get putbacks, that makes a difference coming down the stretch because somebody going to make them shots. Either it's going to be your end or the other end. So you got to take advantage of every opportunity. You had a 3-point game away. You can steal this game from Phoenix. You can take this game from Phoenix. But you got to play it smart. So I don't know about doing the up-tempo. Up-tempo was great if everybody's making their shots, or you can beat Brittany Griner down the court because her transition is garbage. She's too big, and she just don't move fast in transition. So if you can get that back and forth, number one, you can wear her out, and number two, you can beat her down the court, and you got yourself a power play. So up-tempo is risky. It'll work if they make the shots. If they don't make the shots, up-tempo does not help you. All that does is give the opponent another opportunity to score when you don't make the shot. So we'll see. Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham is 2 points. She's played 17 minutes. She's got 1 rebound and 2 assists. Alyssa Smith got her rebound. You see what happens? You can't go in the weeds with Brittany Griner. She too big. She make you change your shot, and you ain't got nobody else down there. Nobody else down there. Wasted opportunity. See what I mean? So when you're talking about up tempo, it only matters if you can convert. See, I don't want Alyssa taking that shot, man. Not with Griner in her face. She got called for the foul. Let me be honest with you. The way they looking right now, she might not get 2 other rebounds. Caitlin Clark might not get that triple-double. Still a one-possession game. Yeah, see, I'm like 10 seconds behind. Caitlin Clark just missed a 3. Did they take her off the court? Oh, my God. Come on, man. I ain't mad at that shot. She was open, but where's Kelsey Mitchell at? That's the stuff. The substitution. That's the substitutions is what kills Christy Sides. The substitutions right there. Why is Kelsey Mitchell not in the game? Nobody boxing out for the Fever. Correct. 100%. I don't know. Why you take Kelsey Mitchell out? Give Brittany a vape cartridge, man. You, MJ, man, you in rare form tonight, bro. What's going on? Is something we need to talk about? Oh my God. Yeah. I'm with you, Gentorino. Let Mitchell cook. She was baking them. Keep going to her. Why you take her out? I don't get it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. It's not even that, man. That's just, to me, that's coaching, man. And that's the one thing that I've seen in my career, high school all the way up to when I was in the pros. And I see it to this day. And you don't have to be a genius to recognize. And I always use this phrase, know your personnel. So you got to know who on your team can do what. And your offense has got to be dynamic. I use that word a lot, but all that simply means is you go to where the hot hand is. You should be able to adjust your offense to what's going on in the actual game. If your best scorer is not scoring the ball and the worst player on your team has hit for 15 points, who you should get the ball to your worst player on the team. Because at this particular moment, that person is hitting shots. To me, it's not that simple, or it's not that complicated, but people make it complicated. That's why, like, as much as people hate the Patriots, and I get to use my NFL analogies, as much as people hate the Patriots, the one thing Bill Belichick did better than anybody else, he knew his personnel. How the hell you think Julian Edelman had the career he did? Bill Belichick recognized, like, yo, you do one thing well. You got one job. You got one job. This is all I need you to do. Go across the middle, catch the ball, and get what you can get. You got one job. And guess what? How many first downs did Edelman get? He wasn't blowing by nobody and mossing anybody. He made Tom Brady a more efficient quarterback. Get the first down. Keep moving the chains. Get the first down. Know your personnel. You got one job. And when somebody, when you come across a defense that can't stop that guy, you keep going to him. So I don't understand what Christy Sides does. And I've said this before. She is too I think she is too reliant and too faithful on her veterans. When you need to just let the young dogs come in there and play. And Kelsey Mitchell is a veteran. So why are you getting her off the court? Why is Kelsey Mitchell not in the game and Erica Wheeler is? That's what I want to know right now. See what I mean? Erica Wheeler should not be running the point when you got somebody 3 to 4 inches taller than her. Like, stop playing. That's the dumb shit. And she ain't getting nobody off the bench to get her out of the game. Why? Is somebody in foul trouble? Aaliyah Boston got 4 fouls. Caitlin Clark got 3. Erica Wheeler got 2. What? I don't understand that. Now, Caitlin Clark is at the top of the key. Let's see if she moves from that spot. She didn't. So Erica Wheeler had to penetrate, and she gets a lucky shot. Not a lucky shot, but she got into the paint. She converted. I don't know if Mitchell is injured. I haven't seen anything. It didn't look like she was injured. Natasha Cloud just creates space, and Katie Lou gets the rebound. Here comes Erica Wheeler. 1-point game. Caitlin Clark at the top of the key, dribbling down to the right. Who was guarding her? Is that Copper? That's not Copper. Katie Lou gets it to the side, and who's the foul on? Another turnover. That's on Aaliyah Boston, so that's her 5th foul. In fact, Billy got 5 fouls too. Shoot it, Caitlin, shoot it. Shoot the freaking ball. Like, they have no court awareness whatsoever. None. Why did Caitlin Clark did not back it up and just take the shot? You was running out of time. You let Cunningham get a 3 on you. Wow. That is like no court awareness right there. That is 0 court awareness. You got 3 seconds on the clock, and you got to open 3. Take the shot, man. No. Leave Clark in, get Mitchell or get Wheeler out. Get Wheeler out of the game. Get Kelsey Mitchell back in. That's what they need to do. Phoenix is on a 7-2 run right now. And Indiana has got to win this quarter or they lose the game. And they can take this game. They got a legit opportunity to take this game from Phoenix in Phoenix. Yeah, I'd heard that before too, man. I didn't realize that Erica Wheeler's got the biggest, she got the highest contract on the team. I didn't know that. So, but you gotta, yeah. You gotta do something. Because this ain't working. Eka Wheeler's got 6 points. Oh, I'm seeing the Cardoso commercial now. That's supposed to be a young Camilla. Oh, that was a State Farm commercial. Okay. But they just keep. She 2 for 10 from 3. She only taken 14 shots. So 10 out of 14 shots have been threes. But this is yeah. Did they get Kelsey back in the game? Finally. I don't know why she had to wait till 5 minutes left in the damn game. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh my God. She can't even get a damn. All she need is two rebounds. She ain't gonna get it. She ain't gonna get it. Nope. If that was Fact Bentley, she got 5 fouls. That was on Alyssa Smith. Yeah, that was on Alyssa Smith. And Leah Boston comes back in for Fact Bentley. So somebody gonna end up fouling out. So now you got a 5-point game. Come on. Move your feet. Coming up all late. There you go. I don't want that. Lord have mercy. Take the shot. Lord have mercy. This just put it like the Walking Dead out there, man. Oh my God. She need 2 damn rebounds, man. She ain't gonna get them because she just yeah. There you go. Hit it, Kelsey. Somebody get in there to they just say screw trying to rebound. See, to me as a coach, when I see stuff like that, I'm looking like, was y'all just gonna stand around and watch her score? Ain't nobody even gonna try to test her or come at her? Nothing like that. Like Caitlin Clark, why are you backing up? Like, you got to get down, post up, and cut that off. They had their shot, man, and they can't. I don't get it, man. They got the wrong people in the wrong positions. Why would I want to see her? Why would I want to see her in mop-up duty? I want to see if the girl can play. I want to see if she can play. I don't want to see her when the game is already out of contention. And she been on the bench all game, so she coming in cold. She ain't got a feel. She ain't got nothing. Yeah, I don't know what they doing, man. I don't know what they doing. You might as well let Grace Berger play or something. So, yeah, man, they had their opportunities and they just can't. They can't convert, man. They can't. They got to do better than what they doing, man. And this is where the criticism of Christy Sides is valid, in my opinion. They had legit opportunity to take this game, and they can't do it. They can't make their shots. And she not, I don't know what offense she running. I don't know what offense she running. So already they gonna deny the ball from Caitlin Clark. And there you go. Turnover right off the bat. Block. Block right off the bat. Griner gonna make good steal. Katie Lou, help her out. Y'all gotta convert this possession. Y'all have to convert this possession. Take the shot. You had enough room. You got to take it. You're taking too much time. Finally, Katie Lou hits one. That was big. That was huge. 4-point game. Can y'all get a stop? Dumbass offense. Yeah. Good move. The bad part now is they got to hit threes. They got to make up this ground, so they got to hit their threes. Nope. She's going to dribble right back out. Take the smart defense. She don't go in transitions. Aaliyah Boston with a 3. They'll give her that shot all day. One possession game. Can they D it up? Called it. They got to make their threes. Man, do not leave Taurasi bottom. There's one rebound. Convert. That's a good foul. Well, y'all Cubs fans. Well, my Phillies is doing pretty good, so it is what it is. Oh, they might have to do it by a flagrant. It was inadvertent, but it still hit the head, right? Ain't that the rule? Ain't that the rule? That was what happened with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. It was a basketball play, but whenever you got the head involved, they got to call the flagrant. That's the rule. So Indiana gets the free throw and they'll get the ball back if they stay with the rules. So we'll see. Your grandma a Cubs fan? Keep it in the family. I get it. I ain't mad at you. I need one of them Ernie Banks jerseys, bro. Who's that on crutches for Phoenix? All right, let's see what they can do. Yemi, I'm kind of go back in the chat. It's hard to say if they miss Taylor because they never played her. So you don't even know what you're missing. You don't even know what you're missing with Celeste Taylor. Everybody said she was a good defensive player. She got defensive player of the year in college or whatever it was, but shit, Chrissy Size never played her. She was barely she got like 20 minutes in the whole season. What kind of sense does that make? So Katie Lou gets the free throws and we get the ball back. So we 2 of 2. Okay. And then and Indiana gets the ball back underneath the basket. Okay. So you're talking about a 5-point swing, possibly. They got to convert. They take the lead with 2 minutes left in the game. She's dribbling too much. Every time Aaliyah Boston dribbles the ball down low, problems. That girl gets 2 dribbles on the block. Anything past 2 dribbles is too much. You give the defense time to attack, and that's exactly what happened. And she does that every game. Good defense by Kelsey Mitchell. Can they take it? This could be the game right here. This will make the difference. They got to convert. That's got to be a foul. Okay. So now they in the paint. They in the penalty. So every time they foul, they go into the free throw line. So they're going to slow it up as much as they can. But Indiana got to hit the free ones. Oh, Caitlin Clark missed a free throw. Man, come on, man. Supposed to make the free ones. Watch out for Brittany Griner. She threw them elbows. All right, you got a tie game. Kelsey Mitchell coming back down, making the mid range, tying it up. My broadcast. I'm looking at the feed right now. Oh, she got the and one. She must not have shot yet. Okay, good, man. Yo, what was we talking about earlier about Kelsey Mitchell? Why we got to wait till 5 minutes left in the game before she gets in the game? And this is what I keep telling y'all. Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark can coexist. That can happen. Come on, K. Mitch. Make the free ones. There you go. 1 point lead. Can they get some defense together? Is Taurasi in the game? Do not give her an open shot. Natasha Cloud is head. Good hustle. Kelsey Mitchell made that play. Kelsey Mitchell hustling over and getting to Brittany Griner when the ball was low. Made her rush her shot and she missed the shot. That's good hustle. That's Kelsey Mitchell making a play right there. Watch her hustle and come back right over there. She swiped at it, and Brittany had to get it up quick, trying to get the and one. Good hustle by Kelsey Mitchell. Tie game. Yeah, man. I again, man, my biggest gripe with Christy Sides is her substitutions. Tie game. I'm behind, so it's 41.5. I'm at 50 on TV. She dribbling to the weeds. Somebody got to help. Move without the ball. Katie Lou with the shot. Off. Alyssa Smith with a rebound. She gets it taken. A little bit of flopping by Diana Taurasi. And she gets the foul call. So tie game with 41 seconds left. Diana Taurasi just missed the first free throw. I'm looking at the feed here. And then they get an offensive rebound. Oh, no, they did. Okay, so up by one. Timeout with 41 seconds left. Yo, and just to remind y'all, Indiana has picked it up, and that they are now shooting 43% in the second half. However, they're still under 30 from three. They are 8 for 28 from deep. That is not good at all. Phoenix is not much better, 8 for 26. So it's all about the ground game and in the paint. But when you get in the ball to Griner like they do, that makes sense. So Caitlin Clark, 13, 9, and 12. She needs one damn rebound for a triple-double. She ain't going to get it. Yeah, man. Who'd have thunk? If they can get a stop, and my thing would be get the ball down the court and get the ball to Kelsey Mitchell. That's what I would do right now. Caitlin Clark has been iffy. She don't only hit 2 threes from deep. So Kelsey Mitchell was shooting 40% and 50% from three. So my money would be on Kelsey Mitchell right now. Just playing the averages and just by looking at the stats. She got the hot hand right now. So give her the last shot. That makes the most sense to me. But here's the problem. Do they know it? Like, are they all on the same page when it comes to something like that? That's the stuff you got to talk about in the huddle. And I'm not sure if Christy Sides, I don't know what they worrying about, what they working on. There you go. Kelsey Mitchell get the ball. She hits the shot. Up by one again. No. Do not put Erica Wheeler in the game. Why would you put Erica Wheeler back in the game? Who is she guarding? Is she in there to give up fouls? A defensive substitution? No. She's a defensive liability. Get the rebound. Get the ball up the court. Call the timeout. Lord have mercy. You know they're going to come with the defense. They got a 1-point lead with 21 seconds left. They still got an opportunity to steal this game. I expect Phoenix to go full tilt on the defense, full court. Guard the inbound, guard everything. You up by one, a 3-point shot, any shot. Sometimes, like when you get shots like that and you can see the coach in the huddle, look at everybody's face. That'll let you know if what she calling is some nonsense or for real. You getting the ulcer, dog? It's all good. It's all good. Let's see what we got. Let's see if Indiana can close it out. See if they can close it out. Erica, learn what a ball. So now they know where you're going. Help. Get the ball. Oh boy. I saw that, LeVar. I saw that. Oh my God. What's up, Kiara? It's been a great game. We're gonna have a pretty good post-game show because this has been crazy. She ain't gonna get her triple-double. There you go. Make the free ones. 2-point lead. Make it a 3. That means they gotta hit a 3 coming down the court. 1 rebound away from a triple-double. I sure do hate it for you. There you go. Make the free ones. All right. They got 19 points coming down the court. Clutch free throws. 1 rebound away from a trip. Let's see what they can do. Can they bring it back? They were down by 11 at one point, y'all. $15. So this is going back and forth. So she got the double-double. Let's see if she can get the triple. You can get a rebound in 19 seconds. I'm just saying. A garbage rebound. Sometimes it happens like that. Most of her rebounds, they're not garbage, but it's one of them situations where she just happened to be in the right spot and ain't nobody else around. All you need is love. Oh my God. Oh my God. So it could be a garbage rebound. So what? It won't say that. It won't show that on the stats. Why is Katie Lou in the game for Caitlin Clark? Why they sub Caitlin Clark out? I guess from her defense. So here's what I don't understand. If you're gonna take Clark out and you're gonna leave Wheeler in, that's a mismatch on Diana Taurasi. She booted it. Wow. Phoenix just choked it. Wow. They booted it. Natasha Cloud kicked it. That's a huge break for Indiana. This could seal the game right here. Come on, Kelsey Mitchell. Come on, homegirl. We've been pulling for you all night. You should have never came out of the damn game. Yo, on the ESPN gameplay, it's got Erica Wheeler making the free throws, not Kelsey Mitchell. So somebody made a mistake. The Fever stole this game from Phoenix. Listen, man. Listen. Y'all can say what you want. Do not get rid. And I know a lot of people were commenting on what Whitlock said, and I don't listen to him anyways because I think he's an idiot. But Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark can coexist. I'm just saying. So one rebound away from the trip. That's a damn shame. She ain't gonna get it. But they're gonna come out with this dub though. And guess what? A game ago, we were talking about, man, they might be going through a 4-game losing streak on this road trip. Well, they pulled one out in Phoenix. Good for them. So now you going to 8-12, and you drop Phoenix to 9-9. I'm with you, man. 100%, bro. 100%. Ball game. They stole this game. They pulled it out. All right, hold on. Try to get to the end of this game. My grandson just walked in the house. Oh, come on. Make the free ones, Wallace. Damn it. Game. That's game. All right. Let me go say what's up to my family. It's a game. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave my screensaver on, and then I'm gonna come back for the post game show. So what time is it? 5:30. So give me to about 5:35. I'll be back. Great game by Indiana. They came back and won it. So hold tight. Let me get this set up, and then I'm gonna be back in about 3-4 minutes, man. So bear with me. Gotta say what's up to family. All right, we back, folks. We back. Hold on. All right, let's get back to, let me get rid of that. Go my default, my transition. Yeah. Diana, listen, man. Listen. Diana, my issue with Diana is I don't like, and this is just me, and this is a personality thing. And I've always been like this because I've never been as good as I was in college. And even when I made it to the pros, I was not one to talk shit. And I definitely was not a dirty player. And Diana Taurasi is one that gets like the digs in, gets her cheap shots in, and they always go into that, like that's just how she plays and all that kind of stuff. I just don't particularly like it. I think she's a dirty player. She gets away with a lot of stuff because she's been in the league for so long. However, I will not disrespect her game in any way, shape, or form. Just because I don't like it, don't mean I don't respect that game. So she's one of those people where if you are playing her, you can't stand her. But she's the best person you want on your team. She's the type of person that you want on your squad. Because you know she's gonna bring it, and you know she's the one that can start some trouble and can finish it, all of that type of stuff. So you know, you don't like Malika. But yeah, man, Diana Taurasi, she just been around for, and you can see today she had what did she end up with? Let me check the box scores real quick. Hold up. It's full box scores. Taurasi ended up with 19 points, y'all. Brittany Griner had 24, but Taurasi was 5 for 14 and 2 for 10 from deep. So it ain't like she a scrub at 41 years old. She can still ball. I just think she's a dirty player, so that's why I don't like her. But I gotta respect the game. I mean, you can say that. I ain't mad at that. She did kick the ball. And maybe if you didn't kick the ball, maybe you would have got shut off, and maybe you would have made it. I can live with that, but you didn't. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Mercury fall to 9-9, and Indiana go to 8-12. They get another dub, and nobody expected Indiana to pull this game out. Nobody expected them to. Now, this was not the best coach game by Christy Sides, but what are you going to do? Because if they would have lost the game, we would have been killing her. So because they won the game, you got to give her the props because apparently she drew something up. So something she's doing must be working. And they're finding each other as a team a little bit better than it was 8 games ago. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put into consideration the team growth, getting used to each other, everybody going through their whatevers, your personal stuff, and the things that happen inside of a locker room to bring a team closer together. That's still happening for Indiana when you go through the losses and everything. So, Mr. Trav was like anybody on ESPN. I like Big Perkins, but I just don't like him on the WNBA. Like, listen, they need to get Andrea Carter, Monica McNutt, and I'm sure they can find somebody else that could talk about I wouldn't even mind Jamel Hill for that matter. Just somebody that watches the game, you know. But I don't like production crews. I need somebody that watches the game. Not somebody, because this is the one thing I learned when I used to go. Shout out to my man Frankie Lazar, who used to bring me to games and stuff like that when he was a cameraman for the NFL, MLB, and NASCAR, all of that stuff. I used to go to games with him, but there's been a couple of situations where I've literally got to sit behind a live crew. I got to sit behind Troy Aikman and Joe Buck during the 4th and 26 Freddie Mitchell catch. I was literally right behind the Fox booth where they got the fake wall. They in the suite section, and they got an open window, and there is a fake blue screen, and they put the Fox logo on it, and they had about 3 feet of space, and it was me and a guy from the Philadelphia Phantoms. I can't remember his name. Me and him sat back there, and they said, "You're good as long as you don't make any noise. You can't cheer. You can't do anything like that. You got to keep it quiet because you got a live microphone less than 4 feet away from it." So we kept it quiet, and that was the 4th and 26 game. So, but I'm saying all that to say, I like people that speak on the game. I want people that watch the games. I don't want a production crew, because a production crew, they shovel notes in front of them. So when ESPN does their highlights and stuff like that, they didn't watch the game. Somebody's sticking notes in front of them and they just read it off. They didn't watch it. That's why a lot of stuff you see on ESPN and Fox Sports and all of that kind of stuff, you're like, dude, what are you talking about? Why would you say that about this person and this happened in the game? They didn't watch the game. I even watched the game last year. It was preseason last year. Trey Lance, when the battle with about if he was going to stay on the team with the 49ers, and it was a preseason game, and it was like a quick 30-second highlight, so they just rattling off stats, and they said that Trey Lance was looking terrible, he was going to get cut, all of this kind of stuff, but clearly they didn't watch the game because Trey Lance won the game for 49ers that game. He won the game for San Francisco. So what's up, Mr. Terrible? Man, I appreciate that, bro. Damn, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. Please, and thank you. Appreciate that, man. Trying to get better, trying to grow and grind every day, man. So that is much appreciated, brother. So, yeah, but I like people that you know, Perk knows more about the NBA than the WNBA, man. So, so absolutely, man. Yeah, let me get you your good looking, LeVar. Let me get that wrench in the building. Because you earned it. Where we at? View my channel. And let's get in the weeds. There we go. Mr. Terrible. Moderator. Boom. Wrench has been activated. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate it. You are part of the family, part of the squad, part of this team. Don't ever forget it. So showed up and showed out. And if anybody want to match and beat it, I would appreciate that too. And you know what? I'm going to change that too, because I didn't know. And this is just me doing my homework with how YouTube works and stuff like that. I kept seeing people putting up their like Cash App and all of that kind of stuff up. And I was like, why do they do that? And what I didn't realize was when I get to super chats, YouTube still takes their cut. When you put the Cash App and stuff up and you Cash App money, or you Cash App basically you would Cash App a super chat, that goes directly, all of it goes directly to that person. So I like doing that when you donate to somebody. If I want to donate to somebody's channel, I know it's going directly to them and they ain't got to split it with YouTube. So just something you know. Just something you know. But Mr. Terrible, man, you are in the building, brother. I appreciate it once again, and thank you. So, but I can't wait tomorrow to hear the commentary on Christy Sides and what happened in the game. Because let's be honest, Caitlin Clark had a pretty decent, as far as her scoring, she had a meh game. She had an average game. You know what I mean? But her assists, keeping them in the game. So let's look at the box. She ended up with 14 assists. She ended up with 12 assists. So she was responsible for 24 points. That's huge. That's huge. 6 turnovers, but responsible for 24 points, man. That's what you want to see. And she can't get assists if they don't score. When she passes the ball, if they don't hit that jumper, it's not an assist. So that means your teammates are scoring the points. Because I said that earlier. Remember when I talked about when she was at Iowa, a couple of games they lost was because when she wasn't scoring good, She passed the ball off, and when her teammates couldn't down their shots, they lost. Same situation, except the flip. Everybody started hitting shots. Now, I really want to hear the presser because I want to see what Christy Side's answer is for Kelsey Mitchell not being in the game in the second half. Why did you wait to bring her back in? That's what I want to know. Because that's the most that's what I want to figure out. That's the stuff that frustrates me about Christy Sides. Why is Kelsey Mitchell on the bench, but Erica Wheeler's in the game? I don't want to see that. Erica Wheeler had 8 points. She was 2 for 4 from the floor. She was decent. She had 19 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell had 21. You don't have to split them up equally. So yeah, Tiger. She had a good game today. She had an average game. If she can shoot, if she can get her shot, at the end of the day, she's a shooter. You're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. It is what it is. That's the way it goes. I'm trying to look at Natasha Cloud was 5 for 12. Kalia Copper, 3 for 15. She didn't have a good day shooting. She only had 7 points. And I thought Kalia Copper was going to shut her down. It just didn't work out that way. She just didn't have a good game. 3 for 15. Taurasi, 5 for 14. Griner, 8 for 13. So they had a down low game today. Natasha Cloud was driving the ball to the basket, ended up with 15 points. So 9 rebounds, absolutely. Absolutely. Nalissa Smith had a double-double. Aaliyah Boston had 17, 8, and 4. So she had a good day filling the stat sheet. So for the most part, I'll move her above average game. She still had 15 points, 9 and 12. So, dude, that stat sheet is solid. That stat sheet is solid. It's going to drop her average a little bit, but it is what it is. So everybody ate. Dave, 100%, bro. Everybody ate. All they got to do is let her do her thing. They know they already know she can shoot the deep ball. But you can tell she wants to pass the ball. She wants to pass the ball. And if Christy Sides can drop some better plays to get her open shots, I think her shooting percentage will go up a little bit better. But as long as she keep passing the ball like that, because in my opinion, she should be able to score 12 to 15 points with her eyes closed. She's that good of a player. So I would expect that from her. To me, for her, 15 points should be an average game. But when you add the rest of the stats, that does take it above average. So 100% correct. 100% correct. Molly Clark can shoot, but they need to play more screens and let her play like Magic Johnson. I don't disagree with that, but for whatever reason, Indiana as a team, they set picks like shit. They set picks horribly, and that I look at that. I look at Christy Sides. Because you as a coach, that's the shit that you should be drilling in practice. Set a good pick. Don't leave no space. They got to work to get through your picks, and they don't do it, man. Their picks are not good. Jim, stop playing, dog. Stop the cap. Oh my God. Yeah, Jen Torino, keep others in the game. So yeah, absolutely. I still don't like her substitutions. I still don't like Erica Wheeler getting that much time, and I damn sure don't like Kelsey Mitchell being on the bench in half of the second, the fourth period. That didn't make sense to me at all. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart. Copper had a tough game. She had a tough game. Yeah, Copper is good, man. Copper is real good. So she just had a off day, man. It happens to everybody. Dave, that's a good ass point right there, bro. That's a good point. because Phoenix has been chippy all year. Diana Taurasi, Kalia Copper, and what's the girl? What's the white girl? Cunningham, because she's not afraid to mix it up either. They've been chippy all year, but it was a relatively clean game. Good point, man. You 100%. Clark things to make our opponents chase her around for 35 to 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, Griner was good, man. Brittany Griner was good. I wouldn't call it nervous. You just gotta get into your flow, man. And that happens, that manifests itself differently for different people in different games. Every game is different. Some games you might come out. I know a couple weeks ago, when Caitlin Clark dropped 30, number one, she dropped 30 in a loss. But right off the bat, she came in hot. And she kept driving and getting the layups, and she was finding her spots. You can't do that with every team because obviously Phoenix defends a little bit better, and you got 6'9" Brittany Griner down there that you got to worry about. So it was a couple times. How many times did Erica Wheeler, Kelsey Mitchell, or Caitlin Clark drive into the lane and big ass Brittany Griner's right there? They dribble right back out because they don't want to take that shot. That's a turnover waiting to happen. You might not like Brittany Griner. You got to respect the 6'9" of her. She's gonna make you change the shot. Yeah, Dave. We've been yeah. I wish they would have kept Celeste Taylor, but even if they would have kept Celeste Taylor, if Christy Sides is not gonna play her, what's the difference? We talking about this other girl, Damaris. I went back and looked at her tapes when she was playing games with Camila Cardoso in Brazil. She's 6'3", can hit a 3-pointer. She looks like a better version of she's not a better version. She is kind of like in the Breanna Stewart range, just not as good. She's tall. Breanna Stewart 6'4", this girl is 6'3". She's got a 3-point shot. She can move up and down the court. She can bang on the boards if she has to, and she got a good mid-range jumper. I would take that over Celeste Taylor. It's hard to see what her defensive game plan is like, but you got the girl on the bench. You ain't playing her either. So what's the difference? If you was going to do that, then why you cut Celeste? If the new girl ain't going to get no burn, I would rather see the new girl in there rather than Erica Wheeler, to be honest with you. Because then you got a bigger body in there. You got Erica Wheeler defending Natasha Cloud, so you giving up 4 inches. Erica Wheeler is what, 5'9", 5'10"? Natasha Cloud is what, 6 foot? So you give that up. All right, Natasha Cloud is 5'10". Why she look taller though? What is Wheeler? Erica Wheeler is 5'7". So even with that, you still giving up 3 inches. You're giving up a size disadvantage, and I don't think Erica Wheeler is that great on defense. Harden sold that. I ain't think about it like that, but when you running all the way up and down the court, that'll wear you out. That'll definitely wear you out. My nose sets up better picks. I see what you did there. But y'all in rare form tonight. All right, BX Polo. Wallace and Wheeler should never be in the game at the same time. Yeah, that was not a clean game, but they wasn't calling it. They wasn't calling it. So at least they blowing the whistle now. So it is what it is. Because at the first half of the season, they wasn't calling shit, and it was horrible. Yeah, I noticed that. Dave. Her and Diana Taurasi getting the laugh. Smart move by Taurasi to quell some of that shade that she's been throwing, because she has been throwing shade, and I have said this. Yes, it was. All this goes back to when I think Iowa beat LSU. or Iowa beat UConn, I think it was. Can't remember if LSU, when UConn lost to LSU, I think it was that game. UConn lost to LSU. And they were talking about, of course, they get asked about Caitlin Clark and all that kind of stuff. But everybody on the panel was from UConn. That's when that started. I was like, they're going to throw shade if they ain't, because they were looking for Kate Beckers. So they were salty about that. And UConn should have won that game, by the way. But that's where that started. So that was a good look by Taurasi to kind of yuck it up with her a little bit. So that photograph will be in a bunch of places. Yep. 2 30-point games. You're right. LA needs to pick up Taylor, get somebody as a defense. They need somebody to 6'3", because guess what? Cameron Brink, other than being a cover girl, she could block some shots. Yeah, but heart and soul, why'd you sign her? You can play Fact Bentley and still play Dantas. You can do both. A good coach can do both. So there's that. Yeah, BX, 100%, bro. 100%. If you can wear her down in transition going back and forth, you got something. But once she gets on them blocks, she hard to beat. She ain't got to jump over nobody. And she got that little mid-range 8 to 12-foot jumper that she can hit from the side of the rim. And she got almost like a little baby hook. Hard to stop. Very hard to stop. She's doing the shot that I wish Nalissa Smith could get. I'm obeying what rules? What did I say? I missed that one. What did I miss? I must have missed something in the chat. Cloud is stronger than Wheeler. Duh. That's Captain Obvious, bro. Megan. CC was 1 rebound shy of being the first rookie ever to have a triple-double. Really? First rookie? I did not know that. She should have had that triple-double. And she should have had a triple-double a couple games ago, too, where she had 8 rebounds and couldn't get them last 2. So, as a matter of fact, I think Nalissa Smith stole a rebound from her under the basket. All about what Clark and I would do. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that's the way it go. I just think that had more to do with you got, everybody's trying to do like the Manning chat, like Peyton and Eli did, when they watching football games now. Everybody's trying to do a version of that. But damn it, don't give me 3 or 4 freaking UConn players and you watching UConn play. The commentary is going to be biased. It's going to be seriously slanted to one side. That was the mistake. That was an ESPN mistake, or whoever was broadcasting the game. That was the network mistake, because that was horrible. Yep. 100%. You are absolutely right. Okay. I don't know if I will call her a floor leader. LA better find. I'm curious as to why nobody's tried to get the girl that Daisha Fair, that LA cut, or I'm sorry, not LA, but Las Vegas. She was a first round pick. She ain't no scrub, but I guess they got too many guards because she ain't taking Kelsey Plum's place. But still, Wallace has her moments. I dislike Wheeler worse than Wallace. I can deal with Wallace being out there, but Wheeler sometimes it was a minute where in the first 10 games of the season, every time Wheeler was on the court, you were looking for a turnover to happen. Yeah. No. Wasn't it are you sure? Didn't no, because wasn't am I thinking, did UConn play South Carolina? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. South Carolina game. I would be LSU. What was the game where they got called for that moving pick or something like that? I thought that was the LSU game. I could be wrong. I could probably be getting them mixed up, but I just remember Harrison Barnes. Damn, I do remember him. He went to Carolina. Yeah, I remember him. I remember that dude. Yeah, if he'd have stayed. Yep. You're absolutely right. I remember him. So good game tonight, man. That was a good win by Indiana. Let me refresh this. Did they give them their win back? 8-12, 9-9. Yep. 8-12. And it's amazing because Indiana's played 20 games and everybody else has played like 2 games less. So it's crazy. But all right, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I got family in the house. Good game by Indiana. I'm very interested to see how the press and the media and social media look at Christy Sides after this game, because she didn't call a very good game, but they found a way to win. So if I'm gonna rip her, I gotta compliment her when she get the dub. So that's the way it's got to work. You know, if she lose, we would have been killing her, but they found a way to win. So I got to give her props for that too. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna be when's the next Indiana game? My birthday is not this week, but the following week. So I got to figure out if I'm gonna do anything for my birthday. I have a birthday stream or something. Maybe I'll get my sister, my twin sister. Maybe I can get her to get on the stream with me. That'll be my birthday stream. I don't know. I'm trying to figure something out. So the next Indiana game is July 2nd, Tuesday, July 2nd. So I might do that. 9:30 game there in Las Vegas. So I might do that. So, but I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna give me something to eat. I'm gonna chill out. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I appreciate you. Be safe. God bless. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mr. Terrible, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, man. The stats was good. I think I got up to like 78 on the YouTube channel, so I appreciate that, man. We're gonna keep growing and we're gonna keep making this thing grow. Just do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and the next time you come, bring a friend. All right, we're gonna do it again real soon, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.